Hi, so today let's talk about the delivery process from Nigeria to Ghana. So before any item gets to Ghana, it passes through a cycle, or before any item gets to you, it passes through a delivery cycle. So first and foremost, you have your items with the supplier, and then the rider has to pick the items from the supplier to your driver. Okay, yes, and most of the times the riders picking the items from your supplier to the rider, they take um maximum of 50 Ghana cedis. Yes, so they take this, either you pay to your supplier and your supplier will pay to the rider, or when it gets to your driver will pay on your behalf, then you pay to your driver. Okay, so when the items get to your driver, now you talk about the price of the item, and or some of them they weigh your item on his scale to see how much it will cost. They have cost for each and everyone, but with if you are using my driver, in which I'll be giving to you at the end of this video, I'll be sending the contact to you at the end of this video. If you are using my driver, you send to him, he gives you the price, and then you negotiate and he brings the items. Okay, so when it gets to the driver, after making payment, just make sure that you make payment to the driver before he brings the items to Ghana, because sometimes they can bring the items to Ghana and they will overprice or overcharge your goods, and you have no other option than to pay. So you need to talk to the driver or negotiate any amount with the driver before the driver brings your items to Ghana. And immediately it gets to Ghana, they bring it to Accra. They have a shop or a warehouse where they keep your goods for you. And if they keep your goods for you, they take minimum of 20 Ghana cedis, a maximum of 30 Ghana cedis. Okay, yes, so you need to know that just because they've kept your goods at the warehouse for you, they'll take this amount. Now, if you are in Accra, the rider will go pick it up from the shop and then bring it to you wherever you are. Most of the times when they bring it to the shop, they are at Tudu or Circle. So when the items get to the shop, they'll call you, and then you call your rider, and the rider goes for the items from the shop. If you're in Kumasi, the rider will send the items to a VIP station and they'll bring it to you in Kumasi. And most of the times the riders take maximum of 40 Ghana cedis. Okay, yes, so you need to take very good note of the cycle so that you don't get confused. As I said, when it gets to the driver, you need to negotiate the price with him before they bring your items to Ghana, because first and foremost, when you don't pay to the driver, there could be an instance whereby on the road, whereby they are conveying the items to Ghana, they might have problems on the road, like breakdown of the vehicle, like customs disturbing them here and there, flood and what have you. So if they finally get to Ghana, because of the whole stress that they've gone through, they tend to charge higher. Meanwhile, if you had even paid to them before bringing the items to Ghana, they wouldn't have charged that amount. Okay, so always make sure that you pay to your driver before they bring the items. Now let's look at the forms of delivery. We have the cargo and the express. The cargo takes bulky items like the fridge, the furniture, the wardrobe, and all, and it takes 2 weeks for them to arrive because they are bulky items, and most of the times the cargo, they have to pack a lot of items into the cargo for the truck to be full before they take off. Okay, so it takes 2 weeks for the items to arrive. Sometimes, because it takes 2 weeks, the price can be lower. Sometimes too, because it takes 2 weeks, because the package is quite huge, the price can be expensive. Yes, so when it comes to cargo, just know that your pricing, it depends on the days or the weeks and the size of the package. If it is taking 2 weeks but your package is small, the cost of the delivery will be lower. But if it is taking 2 weeks and the package is bulky or your item is bulky, just know that the price will be higher. Now let's talk about express. Express takes just 1 week. Sometimes too, if you're lucky, it takes 3 days, 3 to 5 days. Now it picks up small packages like hair, dresses, all those small packages, right? And the cost is less expensive as compared to the cargo. The cost is less expensive as compared to the cargo, because these are small items and they are coming in 3 days. Sometimes if your package is bulky and you want to use express, because the buses are the express, they use small buses, so your package is very bulky and you want it to arrive very early, your cost will go higher. But if your package is small and it is coming in 3 days or in a week time, then your cost will go lower. Now, if you are just know that if you are ordering any item from Nigeria, if it is one hair that you are ordering from Nigeria, they will take you 150 Ghana cedis. That is why it is advisable that you buy in bulk so that you pay a reasonable amount. But if you are buying, let's say, a wig for let's say 500 Ghana cedis, 600 Ghana cedis, and you are paying cost of delivery to be 150 Ghana cedis, just know that you have to be paying all these people before it gets to you. So at the end of the day, if you calculate everything and it also sums up to like 250, then what's the essence of buying 1 week? What's the essence of buying 1 week to go and resell, or buying 1 week for somebody in Nigeria? So it is very important that you buy in bulk so that they do this, the cost will go down. Okay, yes. And then we have a pairing group whereby we pair the goods of your items, so, or we merge the items so that the price goes down. Okay, and to join my pairing group is 50 Ghana cedis. Yes. So as it takes, this is everything about the delivery, and this is what you need to know about the delivery. Okay, so I'll see you in my next video whereby I will be summing everything up concerning buying from Nigeria. I hope this was helpful.